The Target 12 investigators with a survey from your superintendents about what we've learned from distance learning. Target 12 investigator Walt Buteau has the details tonight.
As expected, attendance was higher over the past 4 months according to our survey, and one point of agreement involves what is missing from distance learning. Nearly half the districts that responded to our survey told us a lack of face-to-face interaction. The fact that students and teachers missed each other was the biggest challenge of distance learning. As the state closes the books on the last 4 months, work is underway to improve the process.
We know that there'll be some distance learning. There has to be. But it has to be different. Remember, we planned this, in a week? Staff is drafting a policy around distance learning to clearly outline process, expectations.
We also asked about screen time requirements. While many districts did not mandate how long students met virtually with their teachers, others set time frame limits ranging from at least a half hour a day to a max of 4 hours a day. Middletown started with a 40-minute minimum, but changed that after surveying parents.
We wanted to strike that balance and what's developmentally appropriate for a kindergarten student versus a 12th grade student.
Before the state announced snow days were history, 17 of the districts we surveyed predicted the wintertime tradition would end. But looking to next school year, there's concern about storm-triggered power outages and students with tech and internet issues.
I think the only challenge is we got to make sure that we have Chromebooks in the hands of all students in those circumstances so that, every student is learning.
And one point made by several of those surveyed, despite calls to get back to school from the state, districts are trying to be ready for a worst-case scenario.
Not only are we preparing for 100% of the students coming back, which isn't going to happen, by the way. Even if that happens, we still need to be in a position where we have to turn on a dime and be ready to distance learn because there could be another surge.
And due to the additional planning for the next school year, several superintendents expect this summer to be one of their busiest ever. With the Target 12 investigators, Walt Buteau, Eyewitness News.